bitch. Cold in this fucking house, man. Like what's going on? Windows open? Ain't no windows open in this motherfucker. Feel like every window is open in here, man. So fucking cold in this house, man. With the heat on too.
We say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the long-time Bengal, Leon Hall. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
This is Jennings. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning surveying the field. Great protection. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play, Cousins to Jackson. And even 40 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to...
It's caught inside the 25. Manning to Beckham, a big play there. 58 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, then you get him into space and throw it to him.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Manning. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jarrell Adams, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Yeah.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
Oh, you got to pick that, boy.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And quickly, the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Jonathan Hankins is a run-stuffing defensive tackle who creates a pile-up with each and every snap.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. A second down throw for Cousins. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Cousins on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
On second down, Cousins again. Looking for Garçon, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Here's Jennings. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted.
Oh, my God.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Following the interception, Cousins, he's got time. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Second down, Cousins. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. This is caught by Jackson. A nice pickup at 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. They'll throw again. Cousins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Again, it's Cousins. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And it's third down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Third and goal for Cousins. He's got time in the pocket. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And Hopkins' kick is good. But there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again.
Fucking. Yo, they just cheated, man. Fucking Pat. Yo, man, that was bullshit. How they get a first down?
At the line here. Press coverage look defensively. This is Kelly. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On second down, here's Manning. The left side throw complete to Adams. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And now it's second and goal. On the run, it's Kelly. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Your ass needs to wake up, nigga. Concentrate.
They come out here in the eye. And it's third down and goal from the 4. They run it here with Thompson. A close call here. Did the ball cross the plane? I don't know. From the naked eye, this was tough to tell.
Always difficult when there's such a tangle of bodies around. You're just trying to find the ball and make sure just a portion of it crossed the plane of the goal line.
A field goal would make it a two-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Here's Kelly on 4th down. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll be a loss of 1. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They start the drive with Jennings. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad Jennings, and it's 3rd and short.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran now a nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in the running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get in.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
2nd and goal to go now. They run with it. It's Kelly. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
Depending on who's doing the covering, zone or man versus a slant route is always a tough coverage. But a lot of guys prefer zone. If they're not backpedaling and their eyes are strictly on the quarterback and they feel the receiver breaking, they just move right to the football as the quarterback delivers, and that allows them to make a play on it and knock it away.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Ryan Grant from 8 yards out. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost has the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this will wind up being a poor decision to bring it out as he's out of bounds shy of the 20. And New York set to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
What is it? Who? Who is it? What's up, man? You say what?
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. They go screenplay with Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before
it's hot outside.
Out shy of the 30
yeah, it's cold in here.
They ran that one
you see?
And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen.
Now hold everything here.
Yeah.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
The window not open?
It's their first, so they'll have 2
no, it's not.
here before we get to halftime.
Hell no, that's the oven on. No, it's too cold to have the window open, man. It's freezing in here.
Fresh set of downs here. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. On 1st down, Manning to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. One final try now for Manning. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
yeah.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. And the Giants ready to come out now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Whitner. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Go ahead, man.
Following the interception, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The cornerback gets to him and drops him.
Cousins now on second down. Brought in over the middle by Grant. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Cousins now from the 50.
So fuck, man. That's bullshit. How this nigga jump over this nigga like that, man? Fuck, man.
Pulling that one in. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right?
Yeah, get the ball, motherfuckers.
And the Giants have it. It's
yeah.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now out come the Giants. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And tough starting field position here. One receiver left, 3 to the right. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. Give them 22 on that one. And the Giants are going to get a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw, it's Manning, eluding the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Manning, he's got time. All kinds of time. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have it...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. 30 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will be set up with a first and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, it's Manning. He's got time in the pocket. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Victor Cruz from 8 yards out. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball. Partner to switch gears. What a capper we had to Week 14. Cowboys losing again to the Giants. And Romeo Okwara, he came up big in that game, didn't he?
He certainly did because he replaced Jason Pierre-Paul. Led the team in tackles with 8. Consistent pressure all night. Had a sack. He played a great game. How about the Jets going out on the road at San Francisco, coming from way back to win? Bilal Powell, 145 yards on the ground, filling in for Matt Forte. And Matt Moore from Miami Dolphins. The numbers aren't the key. The key is he has to carry them in their playoff push with the injury to Ryan Tannehill.
Had 3 big breakout players last week. And quickly, they get to the line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. It's complete to Grant. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Throwing, Cousins. Crowder's got it over the middle. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
First down, here's Cousins, finding time. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. A second down throw for Cousins. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
He's not there. Yo.
3rd down, Cousins surveying the field. He's going to launch, and this is
what?
Touchdown,
yeah.
Washington.
In the sink.
Ryan Grant.
What about the ceiling in the bathroom?
And the Redskins are going to
you see that leak? It's still leaking?
Now it's Hopkins.
Do you, man?
Extra point.
Shit. Alright.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well,
throw the fucking ball, man. Jesus.
Will tie the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the pressure.
Nah, I'm online, my G. I can't just quit.
Game long. I'm frankly surprised.
And I'm playing the
solution yet to create more time for him to throw it.
Bum ass dead skins.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game. And this will be caught at the
niggas cheating, man.
And he'll be taken down, but
I picked the ball off niggas, still caught that shit.
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Manning now on 1st down, looking for the end zone.
Yo, this nigga didn't go for the fucking ball, man. How this nigga could jump over, man? I hate this game, son. Fucking man in position. This nigga don't go for the fucking ball. This nigga jump from behind me and catch the ball, man. Some bullshit. Pressing the fucking catch button. Fuck you, let the nigga come from behind you and catch the ball. I'm not playing man no more today, man.
They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
I'm not, man, because this shit be cheating, son. I swear to God, like, I'm clearly in front running a route to get the ball. The defender jumped from behind me in front of me and catch the ball. My man don't do shit. Like, man, that shit is stupid. This nigga don't move nothing, son. Don't put his hands up, nothing. This nigga just let the nigga jump in front of him. Fuck, man.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting.
This nigga doing the same fucking play over and over, man.
It gets him a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So the hard count gets them there, neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defense thought they had the timing down, but the quarterback hit him with a hard count, got him to jump.
Again, it's Cousins. On the catch, it's Crowder. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Washington. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Now the hit comes, and Cousins
get the fucking this shit be cheating, man. Yo, I can't be going through this shit today, man. Fuck this, break this fucking shit, man. Fuck.
A good bit of fortune for him. Oftentimes on a strip sack, when that ball is wrenched out of your grasp, it can go in any different direction. It can go way away from you.
Well, he could catch that, man.
Stupid
ass game.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. 3rd and short yardage.
Oh my fucking God, son! Like, yo, you can't get no fucking better pick than that.
At least it does get him to 4th down.
Nigga, throw it right to you. Yeah, I'm done with Madden today, son. Fuck Madden.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Watch they G it. Watch they fucking G it.
Now Cousins on 4th down. He's got time. And now a fumble.
And he's still... Get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, son. I never been cheated so much in fucking games.
It did not
man, I want to quit, but I don't quit. You lucky, man. I don't quit.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge
Pick the fucking ball!
It didn't pay off for him.
Pick it!
It would be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the match.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you
cheating ass game
to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Cousins now on 2nd down. And he will score.
Yeah, I feel like breaking this shit.
Kirk Cousins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Nigga, cut that shit off. Niggas be killing me with that shit. That shit is trash. Didn't you have a good time? Yo, cut that shit off, man.
Hopkins will kick it away.
I don't give a fuck. I tell niggas how it is when it comes to this music shit.
And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will
I don't think you want to hear it. Turn that shit off.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit.
Yo, you dropped the ball.
The backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline.
I could have went somewhere else with that.
Certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Look how you overthrow the man. Yeah, I quit. Fuck Madden. Fuck this. I quit. Fuck Madden.